Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video on charting. I've got some questions about how we're paid out, so I'm going to go over the compensation plan also. The two things I have in front of me are Steps to Success, the chart worksheet, and then I always keep this handy, and this is the compensation plan. This is the old one because I'm a visual learner and it just breaks it down easier for me. So let me flip back and forth through this. Okay, so the question is, can you be paid if your volume is at 10,000 or above? Can you still be paid out on only $500? Could your check be just that amount? And yes, it's very possible, and let me show you why. Each time you rank, when you rank executive, if you sign up 2 distributors and reach this 309 average, you're only being paid on this top level. But let's say one of these people decides to branch off, and let's say they go emerald or diamond. Okay, you're seeing all their GV under your name. Okay, so you could easily get to 10,000. However, you're only going to be paid at executive level because over here it shows what we're paid on as a distributor and an executive. And so the levels that you're paid on as an executive, and it shows you the commissions on that. So I always flip back and forth. So if you want to make it, let's say you're a Ruby, okay? Let's say you're structured for diamond, but all your paycheck right now, all you're bringing in is Ruby pay. Okay, so Ruby, we know that Ruby is finding 3 friends to do this with you, and then one of those 3 friends is going to be an executive. Okay, that's a Ruby. So if we flip it over to the back side to where it shows diamond, a diamond is, here's a Ruby, that's your first friend. Second friend is a Ruby, and then the third friend is a Ruby. So basically those 3 people, 1, 2, 3 that you signed up, and teaching them how to go find 3 people, okay? So let's talk about that for a second. If you go diamond, this right here is what shows you the breakdown of what we're paid on, the levels that we're paid on, okay? And so if you reach to Ruby, it shows you that you're now being paid on more levels. And then when you go emerald, you're being paid on these levels down. So let's say your structure, you're only a Ruby right now. You're structured for diamond. All this is filled in because you got a bunch of workers down here. That's great. And let's say this box is done, this box is done, and this box, and then this is going to be your executive. Okay, let's just say out of your chart, these are your 3 people that are signed up, and Jan right here is an executive. Okay, your volume is in place for you to go Ruby, but all these other boxes are filled in, and these people are working it too. The volume's just missing for your diamond. Okay, you're only being paid as a Ruby. This is going to show you the levels that you're being paid, okay? So you're not being paid on, I'm doing my fingers and the phone at the same time, it's hard. So you're not being paid on all these levels down. Not until diamond are you paid on all 5 levels, okay? So I'm going to flip over here to my diamond, and that's what really unlocks the key. So you're going to get your generation bonus. You're going to get a 2% PBV bonus. So here's the deal. When you get to diamond, it's going to start unlocking more levels, okay? And then when you go to double, more levels. Same way with Ruby and Emerald, okay? If you were Emerald before, but now you've dropped off to executive, your paycheck is going down extremely. Do you know why? Because over here, all your structure's filled in, and you got some workers, that's great. But you only have 2 top-level boxes at 400, meaning you're only going to rank executive. And those are the only, your levels, you're only being paid on this top level. So all these workers down here, Jill and Jack, that are about to go emerald or diamond, you're not being paid on them right now if you're only executive. So that's the thing you want to pay attention to, guys. If you're charting and you're looking at this and it's filled in and it's so confusing because you're like, why am I only showing executive or Ruby? And your paycheck's only going to be a paycheck for executive or Ruby. You're not going to be paid on all these other levels. Then you need to take your chart, keep this chart, but get a new ruby out, plug your people in, and see where you're missing the volume at. See what's keeping you from promoting to it back to emerald, if it was emerald that you were at before. You can maintain emerald with the 8,000, and that's another good thing about this charting right here. It tells me for emerald, monthly maintenance, 8,000 GBV. I don't like to say that because it confuses people. And then let's see for diamond. Every time I have somebody ask me, well, how do you get to diamond? How do you know? This says right here, same as, it tells you 5 qualified legs, 1 with the ruby leg, 1 emerald leg, 5 total qualified legs. And then to maintain, monthly maintenance, to maintain, you have to have same as above or 10,000 GBV. Then it tells you the qualifications for double diamond. And triple, same thing. It's going to tell you exactly what you need. For double diamond, you need an emerald, an executive, and a diamond. 5 qualified legs total. How do you maintain that? Same as above. You can rank by doing the chart, or you can just maintain with 25,000 volume. I have so many people that are at presidential pay. Not presidential pay, I'm sorry. Presidential volume or triple volume, but they are not ranked presidential or triple because all the volume from your team is going to be compressing up to you, but you're not going to be paid out on it until you start ranking. So that's why placing, that's why I agree with it. That's why I go in and I fill this chart out. You want to rank to diamond. The whole reason you want to rank to diamond is so you're paid out on all these levels, okay? So it really unlocks the key, but I hope that helps. I had a question on it this morning, and I just kind of wanted to go over. If you don't have a compensation plan, this is the old one. I have the old and the new. I just like the old one better because this breakdown for me is all I need. When I'm charting with people and they ask me, you know, it's so easy to know what you need for emerald. What do you need for emerald? 4 qualified legs, 2 of them being ruby, and then 8,000 to maintain. It's right there. It's put in place for you. And then it tells how we're paid out. So anyways, I hope this helps, guys. Have a blessed day.